If you've ever scrolled through Instagram and thought, am I the only one falling behind financially? This video is for you. Because the truth is, if you're doing even a few quiet things right, you're likely ahead of most people and don't even know it. Let's be honest, we've all been there. You're scrolling through Instagram and boom, someone's sipping cocktails in the Maldives, another one just bought a Tesla, and someone else is bragging about closing a big real estate deal. And you start to wonder, am I doing something wrong? Am I falling behind? But here's a reality check. Anyone can look rich if they're willing to go deep into debt. You want a luxury car? Lease it? A dream vacation? Credit card it? Designer wardrobe? Buy now, pay later. What we don't see is what's happening behind the scenes. The maxed out cards, the payday loans, the sleepless nights over monthly payments. Real wealth isn't on display, it's in the background. It's having options, not obligations. Peace of mind, not just possessions. So before you judge your progress based on someone else's highlight reel, take a breath. In this video, I'm walking you through 5 solid, practical signs that you're actually doing well financially, even if it doesn't feel like it. Let's break them down together. Sign number 1, you have an emergency fund. Let's start with the first and most underrated sign of financial strength. You have an emergency fund. Now, we're not talking about a secret millionaire stash. Just enough to cover 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses, rent or mortgage, food, utilities, transport. If you've got that sitting in a high-yield savings account or somewhere easily accessible, you're already ahead of 64% of Americans who don't even have $1,000 saved for emergencies. That means if your car breaks down tomorrow, your fridge suddenly dies, or, God forbid, you lose your job, you're not spiraling into panic mode or reaching for a credit card with 24% interest. You've got breathing room. That's real financial power. It may not look impressive to outsiders, but that fund is your safety net. It protects your progress, your peace of mind, and your future plans. So if you've built even a modest emergency cushion, give yourself credit. Most people don't make it that far. Sign number 2, you're saving consistently. The second sign that you're doing well financially, you're saving money regularly. And no, it doesn't have to be thousands each month. Whether it's $50, $200, or $500, what really matters is that you're building the habit. Because here's the truth, consistency beats intensity. It's not about one big deposit when you feel motivated. It's about small, steady contributions that stack up over time. Even better, if you're saving before you spend, meaning you pay yourself first each month, congratulations, you've cracked a code most people never figure out. That habit alone puts you miles ahead of the crowd who only save whatever's left at the end of the month, which, let's be honest, is usually nothing. And if you've gone a step further and set up automatic transfers, or you save a chunk of every raise, bonus, or side hustle income, that's next level. That's not just saving, that's strategic wealth building. So even if it doesn't feel like much, that consistent saving habit is proof you're on the right path. Sign number 3, you're managing debt wisely. The third sign that you're doing better than you think, you're managing your debt wisely. Now let's be clear, having debt doesn't mean you're doing badly. A mortgage, a car loan, or even a student debt can be part of a smart financial strategy if it's manageable. What really matters is this. You're not buried in high-interest, toxic debt, the kind that keeps you awake at night, like maxed out credit cards, payday loans, or buy now, pay later traps. If you're making payments on time, keeping balances low, avoiding borrowing for lifestyle upgrades, and maintaining a decent credit score, then you're already showing more discipline than many people earning double your income. Because here's a hidden truth. A lot of high-income earners look rich on the outside but are quietly sinking in debt. They're paying interest instead of building wealth. So if you're living within your means, keeping your borrowing under control, and using credit strategically, you're playing the long game. And that's what real financial freedom is made of. Sign number 4, you're investing for the future. The fourth sign that you're doing well financially, you're not just saving, you're investing for the future. And no, you don't need to be a Wall Street genius. It could be something as simple as putting money into a 401k, a Roth IRA, a low-cost index fund, or even buying into real estate over time. The point is, you've moved from just holding money to growing it. Because here's the game changer: compound interest. That's when your money starts earning its own money, and then that money earns more money. Over time, it's like a financial snowball rolling downhill. Even if you're only investing $50 or $100 a month, starting early and being consistent can turn into hundreds of thousands or even millions by retirement. The key isn't perfection, it's momentum. You don't need to know everything about the stock market. You just need to start and keep going. If you've taken that first step, opened an account, bought your first share, set up automatic contributions, you're already ahead of millions of people who are still waiting for the right time. Spoiler, there's never a perfect time. The best time to invest was yesterday. The next best time is today. Sign number 5, you have financial flexibility. This is the part of financial wellness that doesn't get enough attention. It's not flashy, but it's powerful. Ask yourself, can you handle an unexpected expense, a car repair, a medical bill, without going into panic mode? Could you take a break from work if life demanded it? Can you say no to a job, client, or opportunity that drains your energy because you're not living paycheck to paycheck? If the answer to any of those is yes, then guess what? You've reached a level of financial freedom that many people never experience. This isn't about having millions. It's about having choices. It's about not being forced into every decision by money stress. Because real wealth isn't just about what's in your bank account. It's about how much control you have over your time, your energy, and your peace of mind. If you've built even a little wiggle room into your life, you're doing something right. That's not luck. That's intentional living. So if you've checked off even just one or two of these signs, seriously, give yourself some credit. You're not falling behind. You're building a foundation. Real wealth isn't loud. It doesn't always look like designer clothes or Instagram-worthy vacations. It feels like peace of mind when your car breaks down. It feels like freedom when you say no to burnout. It feels like power when your money works for you, not the other way around. And if you're still working toward these 5 checkpoints, don't worry, you're not late. You're learning. Now you've got a clear roadmap: emergency fund, regular savings habit, low or no toxic debt, investing, even just a little, financial flexibility and freedom of choice. And that's what real financial health looks like here at WealthQuench. If this helped shift your mindset or gave you clarity, hit that like button. It really helps more people find this kind of honest content. Drop a comment below. Which sign have you already nailed, and which one are you working on next? I'd love to cheer you on. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching. And remember, your quiet financial wins matter. Keep going. You're doing better than you think.